Crooks the Felon. What's poppin', my G?
What's up? What's up? What's good, my G?
How you doing, man?
Shit, just chilling right here in the motherfucking studio.
That's what's up, bro. You know, I definitely appreciate you having me by, man. I came all the way to Phoenix and San Diego, bro, just to fuck with you. So we in the building right now, bro.
Man, I appreciate that shit, my boy. You don't even know.
Man, yo, right off top, bro, that song is set. Banger, bro. You, OJ the Great, and legendary Mr. Shadow,
Shells up, baby, bodies get the lay-in. I'm throwing up the set, yelling out the game. But you know that it's money over everything. Uzi goes off, yeah, let it rain. Shells up, baby, bodies get the lay-in. Hey, I'm one of a kind, you must be out your mind. I'm so in love with the grind, I get it every night. A diamond all in the rough, don't live a flashy life. But if you testing the gangster, I'm not no 69. I knuckle up, these hands will make you buckle up.
Yeah.
How'd that come about, bro?
Shit, really through Mr. Shadow, cause that's how I met OJ.
Okay.
And when he introduced me to him, he was like listening to the homie and shit, and I was like, man, that homie sounds hard. He sounds kind of like, I would say, like a Mad Fat Joe and a West Coast artist mixed together, you know?
Yeah.
Sounds funny, but that shit sounds tight if you listen to the homie, you know?
Right, yeah, that's for sure, bro. That's for sure. Yeah, I ran across that video on Latin Beast TV, bro, because I do the art director there, and just when I listened to that song, bro, that shit was hard, bro. Definitely a dope collab right here, just coming out of San Diego, man. You know, man. You know, before we get into the discography and just videos, bro, man, let us know where you from, bro. What's your name? How long you been doing it?
Shit, I'm from a part of San Diego called Southeast San Diego.
Okay.
Grew up there like most of my life, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
Gang banged, all that shit, you know what I'm saying? If you know where I'm from, you know where I'm from.
Okay.
And just got into music through like watching my older brother, rest in peace, fuck with the turntables and shit like that, you know?
Okay.
He was, I think he had, his boys at the time were, they're called LOD. It's an old rap group out of San Diego and shit.
Okay.
And just watching them do that shit kind of, you know, like they say, inspired me and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, to want to do it, you know? And then after my brother died, it's just like they say, you know, real ones pick up where the ones that, you know, left off and shit. So
exactly.
That's exactly what I did, you know what I'm saying, to the best of my ability, and this is where I'm at now, you know?
Right. How long more or less you been doing it now, bro?
Shit, I got into that shit like when I was like 9, to be honest.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was a grown up for a 9-year-old, besides being tall and all that shit, you know?
Right.
So I was running amok already.
Okay. No, yeah, man, you know, just compared to other artists, I mean, you as a lyricist, bro, and just the content, the music that you putting out is definitely A1, bro, top notch, you know what I'm saying? You definitely stand out, bro, especially coming out from San Diego. I mean, that's definitely a good look, you know what I'm saying?
Good looking now, man.
You know, when I first ran across you and your music, bro, was that video and that song, Banger, Super Banger, Hop Out, featuring Drummer.
Yeah, Drummer.
Yeah, man.
The homie Drummer, yeah. Bro? Shit, really, you know, just right place, right time.
Right.
Made it happen. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Everybody deserve they cut for putting in their work in the music game, you know?
Right.
So I ain't gonna sell them short.
Right.
You know? We came to a price and it was all nice.
That's what's up, man. Hell yeah. Now, yeah, man, where was that shot at? Right here in San Diego?
Yeah, we decided to shoot it right here at a location called Claremont. It's like the beach side and shit, part of San Diego, you know?
All right.
Couple locations where you can see the water and all that shit.
That's what's up, man. Yeah, man, that video is dope, bro. Quick question, bro. So you, aside from being an artist, you're also a producer?
Yeah, give me a quick minute.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, my G. Shout out to homie Stoney. He's always bringing in that kill.
Yeah, man. Shout out.
Yeah, that's another hobby of mine. You know, as long like I said, the mind.
Right.
A million particles in that motherfucker, so you can't limit yourself to just trying to do one thing, you know.
Right.
And as far as I can remember, as a kid, I just wanted to learn more and more.
Right.
Curious, you know, like how do you do this? How do you do that?
Right.
And it's really all, you know, you learn it.
Right. Exactly.
Learn it. Put your mind to it. Dedicate yourself and apply the pressure. And you know what I'm saying? Anything falls.
That's what's up, man. Oh yeah, man. I be seeing you on the Instagram, bro. Just on social media when you're doing the beats. I mean, early in the morning for breakfast, bro. You just bumping
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm saying?
That's my life, my G. You know, saved my life too. To be real with it.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. No, yeah, man. That definitely resonates, bro. And man, being from San Diego and being a San Diego native, bro, and surrounding area. Where do you see the hip hop culture in San Diego, bro, and just the area, the county, you know what I'm saying, compared to neighboring cities like LA and even the states, Arizona and Nevada. Where do you see San Diego at, bro? You got
I say we growing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's growing as the most expensive city too, you know,
yeah,
so something good some expense gotta come out this motherfucker, you know, so
right,
as long as everybody know, really be on no hater shit, cause this is a beautiful city, but it's for the haters too, you know what I'm saying?
okay,
Like motherfuckers gotta unite, the real ones gotta unite, you know what I'm saying?
right.
And like
Yeah,
I said, take these fake motherfuckers out the picture, cause the culture's old. It's owed to the people who started that shit. You
right.
feel me?
No, yeah, I definitely feel that.
So,
Man,
you know,
I know you've worked with greats, Mr. Shadow. Mr. Shadow, I know you've seen him. I seen you on a few collabs with him. How did you meet Mr. Shadow, bro? How'd that come about?
shit, I met Mr. Shadow. I had just did like about 5 years in the California Youth Authority. It's like a prison for kids and shit.
Okay.
And I got out, and my older homies they had that shit popping. They had a big ass warehouse with a professional studio in there. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I ain't gonna name them because they ain't no good no more. But one of my homies that came out of there is my homie Dice One. He does graffiti in the clothing line. Yeah,
Yeah, I've seen that.
it's a bad motherfucker right there. Shout out to homie Dog. You know,
Yeah,
Dice
man,
One.
shout out.
And yeah, man, I really applied what I had learned since a kid
Right.
to an actual studio. That was my first time in the studio, 2005 or 2006, I believe.
Okay.
And they had a producer named Dave Moss.
Okay.
He's worked with Nipsey,
Okay.
and he's worked with a few other artists and shit. He's a first producer that took me out to LA to, I think his name is T Fly, a little R&B singer.
Yeah.
They had a upstairs rooftop studio. That shit was bad.
Okay.
Put me on the environment to some other studios, some professional shit, you know?
Okay.
And just throughout doing that, man, just learn
Right.
what a motherfucker know now.
Yeah, that's what's up, man. No, yeah, definitely, bro. I'm always intrigued just to know the history and the background of you guys as the artists, you know what I'm saying? Because, a lot of times, a lot of your fans see you, on the videos. They hear you on the music when they're streaming and downloading, but they don't know a lot about that background, you know
The
what I'm
history,
saying?
yeah. Shadow was my boy. That was in 2005.
Right.
The homies had that shit popping, and I was like, man, I used to be sitting in a little cell thinking about listening to Pocos Pero Locos.
Right.
I know you heard his influence.
Yeah, for sure.
And just tripping out on that radio station and being like, man, one day I could bust, you know?
Yeah, man.
And then what's crazy is they used to have like little challenges with like the blacks and YA.
Okay.
And they trip out like, damn, this motherfucker could bust hooks and flow. And I was like,
Right.
don't get it fucked up, homie.
Right.
Besides knowing a thing or two, like I know how to practice and master a motherfucking tool, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
For sure.
stood out like a sore thumb my whole life, though, to be honest. But rapping was a thing that it takes motherfucker to a different world, music and shit like that, you know?
Get your mind off of that, bro. No, I feel you, man. You did mention Nipsey, man. We just did lose one of our greats in hip hop. You know what I'm saying? A
Definitely.
great influencer. How do you feel that's impacted you, and how do you feel it's impacted hip hop in general right now, bro?
Shit, I had just came to like a conclusion with my wife. I was gonna save some money to put some shit together with him because we had contacted the manager, but really I was gonna hit Nipsey with one of them cars like, hey, I got a picture with you and my OGs. You remember the studio where shit all started, and just drop that bug because my OGs really looked out for him when he came down here, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I got a picture to have proof of that, but that's without saying and shit. But
Right.
that was like man, it was like just watching, you don't get to do something like that no more, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to his brother Black Sam, a real motherfucker, you know? Like,
Yeah, man, shout out.
like I said, I understand what that dude feels. You know, I lost 2 brothers.
Man,
So it's like twice I understand you, you know what I'm saying?
damn.
So it's like, yeah, I can't do that no more, man. So
Right.
I'm gonna have to wait for another Nip to come through up out of the 60s, you know?
Man, that's you, man. Yeah, shit, man, you still got to, you know what I'm saying? Like, the thing is like, it's so, I feel like it's open doors, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just to that artist that's gonna really pick up and go that route. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Speaking of Nipsey, and just one of the questions that I do ask, you know, just because of the recent topic and whatnot, I mean, it sounds like it ended up allegedly being one of his own within his circle. How does Crooks trust anybody? Do you just open it up to everybody, or?
Nah, what you do is, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be smart about the whole situation, you know what I mean? Like,
Right.
watch how you move.
Right.
Because when it comes time for the time and nobody, you know what I'm saying, want to do shit,
Right.
it's like, who can you trust?
Exactly.
Your 2 hands, that's for sure, you know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
I mean, I don't know if the homie was off paperwork or what, why he didn't carry or nothing, but,
Right.
you know, I guess with that much clout
Right.
comes, like, watch your ass more, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
because any motherfucker from the hood, you understand that hood shit.
Right.
Motherfuckers, I went crazy and just fucking, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't know what you do when you crazy, but you have to suffer the consequences afterwards.
Exactly. Oh yeah, man, I feel that, bro. I feel that. Man, going on to just a topic that I like to ask, you know, my Mexican artists, you know what I'm saying? Because it is a hot topic, and there's a vice versa, just conversation that goes along amongst artists, bashing amongst artists, and just the industry itself. Chicano rap, bro. Do you consider yourself a Chicano rapper? If you do, why? And if you don't, why not?
I'm a Chicano, like, with an X, I would say, you know what I'm saying? Not with the CH, because,
Okay.
yeah, I'm very attached to my roots, and I like the correct history, like,
Okay.
when you ask a question like that, like,
Right.
yeah, man, like, I'm Mexican, I'm also Italian, you know what I'm saying? I'm also a little bit of Jewish, you know what I'm saying? Like, my bloodline runs deep,
Okay.
but I don't know, man. I guess I'm a Mexican American, and when it comes down to an actual question and the truth, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's who I am. Chicano rap, I think that was more like homies, like maybe what would you say 10 years ago?
Right.
Started that shit, you know?
Right.
I would say I'm part of like the evolution of that.
Gotcha. No, I like that.
You know,
like
and
that.
I represent my peoples to all the way, but I mean, what you want to call it and what it is 2 different things.
Right. No, yeah. No, yeah, I definitely feel that. Man, what do we got? What are we expecting from Crooks the Felon in 2019, bro? Any new shows coming up here soon?
Shit, man, to be honest, you know, it's shit's catching up now, man, and I'm getting like homies that fuck with me, that want to put me on shows and shit like that, you know?
Okay.
And I think 2019, that's just going to look up for that. The crowd got busier,
Yeah.
you know? Rocking shows with not that many people there to rocking shows with motherfuckers actually there, you know? Like, it's a difference.
Right. No,
You see it, though.
Oh, yeah.
Like Nipsey said, like, you put your mind to it, the motherfucking, your thoughts are powerful type shit, you know?
Exactly.
And as long as you stay consistent with it, that's all that matters.
No, yeah, man, I feel that. How about music, bro? Any new albums? You know, any collabs that you might got coming up?
Shit, I just play it as it goes, man. You know, if homies want to holler at me and I feel they got that shit,
Right.
I fuck with them.
That's dope, man. Man, speaking of, I know you guys just shot a new video, Play to Win. It's you, OJ, and Loco Negro, bro. Banger, super banger. I know you, me and you discussed that months before.
That if I live this life, shit, I could die tonight. But I love living on the edge. I play to win. I know that if I live this life, I spit on pussies like a husky dyke. The West Coast Mexican, yeah, I had to flex again. Like doing 5 in the Y and 2 in the pen, fresh out. These haters
Yeah.
know who the
Unfortunately, I
best
wasn't able to
out.
come out and
Found
film, bro.
out,
But
hold it with my chest out.
the song itself in general, bro. Super banger, man. How'd you guys? I know you and OJ work a lot, bro. You and Loco Negro. How'd you guys come about?
You should, well, that song was inspired by you. You know what I'm saying? So
That's what's
we just
up, man.
give that little credit to that.
Okay.
But with them, it was just
Appreciate
like
it, man.
looking for that West Coast shit, like you said. You know,
Right.
like I need some laid back shit. You know, so I thought I hit him with a little hook, and then with the verse,
Right.
and then the OJ, he just like fit. He
Right.
fits in that shit. You know,
Yeah,
so.
right.
He be right here in the studio and we be vibing to that shit. Like, yeah, I got some shit to it. Boom.
Right.
Lay him down. And then Loco Negro, I think he was already in the picture from that time we thought about it.
Right.
And I just told him, like, hey, check it out. We doing this. He was like, he's like, OG Pamps. So he's like, I'm down.
Yeah.
You know, they love your shit, my
man.
boy, you know?
Oh, yeah, man.
That's
Definitely
your
appreciate it, bro.
own lane type shit. Get that motherfucker while it's good.